What is this? Aubrey Friends ready to slide on Adin? You flip narratives. Everyone knows I pulled it up to flex. I can't get banned. So cringe. That's all you can say. To you two end yourself. Dude, is Adin just like consistently crying and asking people themselves? Is that his like new content now? That's so funny. He's making me feel about saying that like you should be able to get a yourself token. You know what I mean? Like he's ruining the one thing I like saying that I can't really say in public. Like he made it so nerdy and awful and bad. The reactionaries already ruined homophobia, which was awesome, and I engaged in it regularly. And now it's like I can't even do it because, you know, there's people who are like actually insanely mentally ill about like queer people existing in society. Okay, these are fun things to engage with. Okay, you're ruining it. You're making it shitty. I don't like it. They've taken, yeah, is nothing sacred, dude? Adin Ross complaining about a gay agenda being pushed to kids when he has literally streamed porn to minors. Lamau, you flip narratives. Everyone knows I pulled it up to flex. I can't get banned. So cringe. That's all you can say. You two end yourself. Showing children in your audience porn to own the libs. Adin Ross is now calling for journalist Jake Sucky to be killed as well. Jake Lucky deserved to be stoned to death. On God, you need to be bullied. Brother, here's the thing, okay? I don't know why Adin and Adin Ross's fan base are the kids saying like, oh yeah, these guys need to be bullied. Like we need to be bringing back bullying. When like, they are the ones who look like the recipient of bullying. You know what I mean? Like who that is over the age of 14 or has the brain capacity that's like older than 14 is looking at this and going, yeah, you're right, dude. On God, these like adult need to be bullied by Adin Ross. Adin Ross's entire content is literally being bullied by 12-year-olds on the internet. That's been that way since the jump. And while I personally appreciate someone who can, I don't know, debase themselves, reduce themselves to a certain position for the sake of ha-has, it clearly got to him. I mean, look at your eyebrow slit. Like, you can't be out here talking about bullying when you literally shaved your head to look like Andrew Tate, when you literally smelled his chair, or the time when like 98% of your content was straight up like dressing like a girl and being like, aren't I gay? Lol. I'm so gay, by the way. Like that was your entire content as your sea of like sexually frustrated and insecure 12-year-old audience kept saying, oh, Adin, you're so gay. That's actually very bad. You know what I mean? That was like the majority of his content. And I think partially because he looks like a cum-hungry power bottom, many gay people let that go. They were just like, yeah, whatever. He's just kind of funny, but I'd hit it. You know what I mean? They just let it go because they don't give a shit. But now it's like kind of sad because he was usually in the middle where it was like, is he actually joking and he's like homophobic? Or is he like not homophobic and he's joking? So he was like hitting that perfect even-keeled center for a little bit. Sometimes he'd switch to the other side. Sometimes he'd switch to the other side. He kept people guessing. But now it's like sad. Now you just come across like an in-the-closet gay dude who's like desperate to win over some, you know, some of the grossest weirdos online. It's because they can't cancel him. It's just that it's like no one is even interested in canceling him anymore. And I feel like because he went over to like a random, you know, because he went over to an alt streaming site, he lost that like mainstream permanence that he had. And now it's like people don't want to cancel him because no one cares. Like he basically personally canceled himself by getting a gigantic bag of cash, for the record. It's like odd that, like I said, a guy who's made a living quite successfully off of, at first, being bullied by a legion of like sexually confused 12-year-olds has turned into turned into this guy who's like, no, I'm the one who's bullying now. And now his like fanboys come in here with accounts that they've created over and over again to be like, canceled, he's bigger than you. That's great, man. I'm happy for you. Why are you here again? Why aren't you at kick.com? Why aren't you watching another one of the endless amounts of streamers that's on that platform? Why are you finding yourself on Twitch if you hate it so much? What's up with that? Why are you here? However, I still wish him well. And by that, I mean, like, I hope he gets better. I hope he is not, you know, continuing to be this like weird freak. I think sooner or later, he will realize that a lot of the other content creators that are supposed to be his friends and all these other people that are supposed to be his friends, like, are not going to maintain the same level of relation or the same relationship with him, especially if like he makes his brand more and more toxic when those guys are, you know, still on Twitch or still on YouTube, you know what I mean? And don't want to be seen with a dude who is like super toxic. Ultimately though, Kick has a lot of money, Steak has a lot of money, so they will keep, you know, juicing people to feel like Adin does have a cadre of people that like him, you know, but it's not going down a good path. I can even liken it to my own personal experience to a certain degree. When you're constantly doubling down, even if you are in the right, and in my case, I felt like I was in the right, maybe I wasn't, you know, maybe I am a piece of shit for buying a house, you know what I mean? So that me and my family can live in a nice place. But like the more you lean into it, the more people are going to shit on you. The more you like double down, the more people are going to shit on you. Okay? You are becoming a lolcow for, you know, people beyond your audience. And, you know, that's not good. Seen this happen to other content creators. It's not healthy. It's not good. It's not going to end well for him. There's no incentive to admit that you're wrong. That part is true. Yeah, he was doing the Hasan, you push a gay agenda for little boys and girls, you're a creep, you're going to hell. Adin Ross complaining about a gay agenda being pushed to kids when he literally streamed porn to minors, Lamau. Like that's what Jabri was responding to. Like after today, I will of course go back to the same policy of like ignoring Adin because he's like super desperate to get people's attention, myself included. I feel for him. He can ban Hasan from Kick, but not his own head. Yeah, I'm like a demon living inside of his walls. I'm inside of his mind at all times, it seems. Do you think he wants your approval deep down? Honestly, I would give him my approval if he went down a better path. Stop doing this like low effort, bottom of the barrel shit that's only going to cultivate the most toxic fandom that isn't there for him, but is there to actually shit on him, and they will inevitably grow out of it, or they will inevitably move on to another person. And the only thing that will remain is people that are really, really desperate to manipulate your life and make it worse every moment. And there are plenty of people like that online, and they stay on board with all of these people that they have lolcowed. Like it might feel good. You might think that you are in good company because like all these people are saying like, oh yeah, you're telling Hasan to kill himself. I love that. He should kill himself. A lot of those people are inevitably going to, you know, that's not like an ideology. That's not something that you can live with for the rest of your life. These people are going to forget about me. And when they do, who are you going to have? Are you going to look for a new villain? You shouldn't constantly try to define your persona off of who you aren't and who you hate. Honestly, he has more money than you, so I don't know. He has more of a net worth than you, so he has the time to have you on his mind. Yeah, what I'm trying to explain is when you're in the content space, when you've already reached a level of financial success, the gratification that you get from making even more money is not actually going to make you really truly happy. Part of that is still going to be you know, being desperate for some level of like admiration. Look at Elon Musk. I'm so rich I can't stop thinking about you, bro. Exactly. You think Elon Musk is happy? Unhinged mentally, 13-year-olds with no apparent logical adult voices in any area of his life with access to millions of dollars on a mental downward spiral and no core community besides a bunch of people just like him but without the money who thinks being cool is having an OG username and doing pills. Good luck. Yeah. And for those people who keep saying like, oh, it's like kind of fucked up that, you know, Bruce is laughing alongside him. Like, I don't care, man. I don't. I like Bruce, but it's not like we're friends. As long as he's not like also engaging in like weird random like, oh, there's only two genders type shit for no particular reason other than like leaning into like reactionary commentary. I don't give a shit. But I'm sure this one got some really normal responses. W. Adin. Being too charitable to Bruce, you know, he knows what he's doing. Yeah, like I said, I don't give a shit. Why is he allowed to tell people to on Twitter? Does Twitter not have no rules anymore? Yeah, of course not. What are you, crazy? Obviously not. I don't know if Dexerto writers and posters like you or hate you. I think some people at Dexerto like me, but the audience hates me. And Dexerto likes clicks, and they know that when they post about me, no matter what, all of the haters are going to come out of the woodworks to like it, to be like, dude, that's so sick. That's so fire. That's so sick that he said that, which, by the way, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I hear it all day, every day. Come on now. You swear you're not going to do it right? Dude, trust me. Adin has gone down the Sneeko pipeline almost entirely. I'm surprised that he's not like homies with Sneeko, like openly. You know what I mean? And when you go down that pipeline, yeah, you can get a lot of money and get the bag, but it's not going to be rewarding. It's not. Everyone is like clowning on you. Everyone says they hate you. Everyone thinks you're awful. Not great. It's hard to recover from that.